Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here to talk for a few minutes about something that is not a normal topic on my channel, but I want to share with y'all a beauty creator who is not toxic, is not problematic, is not scamming, is not greedy, entitled, whatever. I'd like to share this creator with y'all. I'm sure a lot of y'all probably already know who it is, but we're going to drop in a little positive video here. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so tonight we're going to talk for a few minutes about Nina Poole. I discovered Nina a couple months ago, and I cannot describe to you how refreshing it is to see somebody in the beauty space that is, has a good following, and it's not because they're totally out of touch or showing something that is unattainable to 98% of their audience. They're not being mischievous or dishonest or, throwing a bunch of expensive products and claiming that it's going to change your life. Nina Poole deserves every follower that she has. She, I think, is a light in the beauty space, and I am so excited that I found her. Now, there's a little bit of a drawback because her largest following is TikTok, which we know TikTok might not be around for much longer. It might be here, it might not be here. I'm not really sure. I went over to her, I went over to see if she's on YouTube because I know y'all are watching this on YouTube and was hoping that, she's on YouTube. She is. She doesn't upload as consistently on YouTube as she does on her TikTok. But I'm going to link her YouTube channel down below because I have a feeling, obviously if TikTok goes away, these creators that are most followed on TikTok will have to go to other platforms. And I'm hoping that she, comes to YouTube and will re-upload content that she's had out there and make more of an effort because she has 4 million followers on TikTok, and her YouTube right now has not even 8,500. So obviously a night and day difference. I don't follow her on Instagram. Let me look. Okay, so it looks like she is on Instagram. I need to follow her right now. Following. So I will link her TikTok, her YouTube, and her Instagram down below. She does, I don't want to say your typical beauty content because I think for me, when I hear that, it's kind of a snooze fest, at least current day it is. But she does a lot of dupes and she'll share really realistic options for what all of the, beauty gurus that make millions are showing. She'll show something that is comparable and maybe even better.
If you want to smell very expensive, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, I have figured out the perfect gourmand routine for you, featuring all budget-friendly things, but it's gonna last for at least 24 hours. I mean it, 24 hours. I woke up this morning and I still smelled like this. Number 1, get out of the shower. Make sure you wash your beehole. I really don't care what you use in the shower because I don't think any of that stuff lasts because most of it is really heavy in alcohol. When you get out and you're all clean, you're going to want to first get your Dr. Teal's moisturizing bath and body oil, okay? You can't buy the one I have in the store. No, you got to do little extra things, and that is also affordable. You're going to put maple extract and vanilla extract in this, okay? This is my second bottle of my special mixeroonie. Cool? Then, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put on your Firm and Tones lotion. I put body oil on, and then I put this on my legs, my butt, and my thighs because this gets rid of cellulite. It's been studied, and I can tell a difference in my legs, and that's all that matters. It will smell like this for more than 24 hours. Prove me wrong. Do it and then prove me wrong. Haters will say the lie. I say this to haters. Hello, I get asked a lot what I think the best foundation is for mature skin for the ladies that are silver foxes. But I am not at that stage of my life, and I can't wait to make it to that stage. Is that polite enough?
Yes.
I love my mother, and I adore my mother, and I collected, I would say it was over 15 foundations to try on you before she arrived in Nashville. And the foundation problem that she is having is that the foundation sits on top of her skin and doesn't look like skin. It's just like a film, like a layer, and it doesn't bring out the best qualities of her skin. And the foundation we are slamming today is her bottle of Laura Mercier, the Real Flawless. This is a very expensive foundation. This foundation should be fixing all of your problems in your life. And it just didn't.
They do on other people's skin. It just...
No, they suck. Anyway, with the foundation that we figured out that she loves and adores, and it's the perfect shade match, it soaks into the skin, it doesn't accentuate any fine lines. It is under $5, and it's a $2 serum foundation from Shop Miss A. That's the one that won. And I'm going to demonstrate it for you on my mother's skin, but it looks like this. Here, just dropped onto the skin. This is more than lightweight or light coverage. This is, I honestly say, like a medium, like a really good medium coverage. Okay? Now I'm going to use a foundation brush to put this on her. Okay, so some of the concerns that my mom has with her skin is the discoloration from melasma on her cheeks. I gave that to her when she got pregnant with me. So I'm going to show you how this continues to look like skin but covers this little amount of pigmentation that she has. It's so pretty. $64 years old. Tell them, do you like this foundation? Tell them you're honest.
I love it. It feels really good. It just melts right into my skin.
She also has sensory issues.
Yes.
And the Laura Mercier, I'm sure it does work on other people.
Yeah.
But look at this. It just looks natural. You don't feel like it's sitting on top of your skin. You were having sensory issues with being like, it's on, it doesn't look right. Like she tried dermaplaning. You did the dermaplaning because you thought it might be your skin barrier.
Yeah.
You tried
the grippy stuff. Or
the grippy stuff.
No. What is it? The stuff you put on before you put
primer.
On. Primer.
You thought maybe it's because you didn't have primer on, and this was no primer. You put it on, and you were like,
no.
Did you put primer on? What did you put on?
I put on this primer.
Oh, it's a toning mist. That's not a primer.
That's not a primer?
No, that's her toner.
I don't know.
No primer.
I don't know.
No primer. So,
I listened to her.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
You're so good. You're so good.
When I was in bed, I got my entire feed filled finally. I don't know what took it so long, of the A313 cream. Also, it's now attached to the TikTok shop. So you're going to get a lot of people on here claiming that it changed their skin in this short amount of time and it gave you all your dreams came true. You became a millionaire. Your husband did the dishes. He didn't poop for 3 hours and you got to buy it now. Now, do I think that retinol creams are amazing? Yeah. Retinol vitamin A is amazing. So I'm going to give you a recommendation if you want to try something like this A313 cream that's from the French pharmacy that you can get for $8. The reason that I love Good Molecules is, number one, they're so freaking affordable. Number two, they lay out the ingredients just like Bioma does. I've become really big fans of these companies that do the INCI decoder where they tell you exactly what the ingredient is. And then Good Molecules takes it a step further and it tells you like the potency of each and every ingredient that they put in there. Why aren't we making this a law? Why is this not a law? Not saying that French pharmacy is scamming you, but it's just we have options here that would be affordable for a lot of people. I've seen the French pharmacy one go for $40, and if you can afford that, do it, girl. Do it, do it, do it. Now, let's talk about the potency of the retinol. Again, I am not a dermatologist, but I read even on the A313 website and the French pharmacy website that it's a very gentle retinol. It's 0.12. The Good Molecules is 0.10. somebody, a dermatologist, chime in here. Let me know. Is that really a huge difference? Like a $30 markup difference? And I like the ingredients on the Good Molecules one. I cannot find the filler ingredients for the A313. Let me know if you find it. These are just my thoughts. This is just, again, pattern recognition. I'm autistic and I like to deep dive into things. And this is just the very beginning of this whole A313. I'm also dyslexic.
So I really like her. I really think that she is transforming the beauty space from being something that a lot of people associate with negativity and mean girls and just showing us a bunch of stuff that they don't really use, they don't really care about, they're just being paid by the brand. I think that she is kind of leveling that out some. So on top of sharing Nina with y'all, I also want to know, who are you following in the beauty space right now that you really trust their recommendations, you like them as a person, and if they show you something, you don't automatically think, oh, well, is this an undisclosed ad? Are they lying? Are they, misleading us again? Because I'd like to find a few more creators in the beauty space that can kind of renew my sense of hope in consuming beauty content. Because there for a while, I was like, nope, I'm totally done. I don't want to see beauty stuff. I don't want to see any of these creators on my timeline. But Nina really changed that for me. I figured, you know what? Once in a while, I like to put these videos out there. It's something more positive and will hopefully allow a conversation to happen in the comments. Not everything is negative and commentary and anti-family vlogger and anti-Gypsy Rose and complaining. I do like some things, but obviously my channel has a little bit of a different nature. So yeah, I figured I'd share Nina with y'all, and then y'all can share your current faves if you have any in the comments down below. But either way, that's it for today. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.